pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Welcome to our board meeting. This part of the meeting is concerning driver ed waivers. Will we please have roll call? Sue?
Dr. Casey? Mr. Lulo?
Here.
Mrs. Glatz? Mr. Lucetti?
Here.
Mr. Kozel?
Here.
Mrs. Molinari?
Here. We do have one individual signed up for public comment. I want to remind you that public comment during this part of the meeting must pertain to the driver education waiver. You will be given 5 minutes. Erica, Mate, please come up to the podium. Thank you.
Hello. I just had a question for driver's ed. This is my first time going through it with one of my students. And I wanted to know, when I read the information that it could be up to a fee of $250, is it possible for a student to opt out of driver's ed through the school system and go privately?
Yes. Yes.
And then the fee would be waived, they would not have to pay a fee for the school?
Absolutely. Yep.
It's your choice.
Yes.
Your choice.
That was it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Dr. Tingley is going to provide us with some background information.
Just a quick analysis of our driver education expenses for fiscal year 17. As you can see on our chart, teacher salaries, we anticipate to be in the range of $360,000. Those pertain to the classroom teachers. The classroom portion is reimbursed by the state at 0.2% per student, as many classes will have 24 to 28 students in each. BTW instructors, that is the behind-the-wheel instruction that occurs before school, after school, during the summer, Saturdays. But we also have instructors, some retired individuals, some outside instructors that drive our students during the school day. That cost, we estimated $366,000. Our depreciation of our vehicles, amortized over 5 years, is in the range of 23. Our fuel, currently we're at 8,500. We anticipate fuel will be about 9,000 for next year. Our vehicles are not new. Our maintenance currently, we are at just over $6,000 for our annual maintenance. That typically increases in June as the cars start driving 8-10 hours every day. With an older fleet, we anticipate $7,000. And then Medicare, TRS, workers' comp associated with the employees for a total expense of just under $790,000. State reimbursement, over the past 3 years, it's been $255,000, $318,000. We anticipate $291,000 this year. We've rolled that forward. The $318,000 was due to an extra payment from the state in that fiscal year as they caught up. Overall cost of the district is just shy of $500,000. We anticipate 1,550 students to participate in driver's ed, which would give a cost per student of $321, keeping us above that $250 threshold. Instant comparison, Orland Driving School in New Lenox, right across the street, is $369. Ken's Driving School in Frankfurt is $410. Ultimate Driving School in Tinley is at $375. And Excel Driving School in Orland Park is at $425. This time I entertain any comments or questions from the board members.
Do you know the year of the cars? Like the years? No.
Really good question. We purchased, the majority of our fleet is in that 4 to 5 year window. And we have turned over a couple of Ford Fusions. We've added Ford Fusions as we've taken some others off.
We presently, I know in past years, we leased them because there was an advantage to the state to lease them, and I know we've converted to owning the cars and running them a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That is still the case.
That is still the case.
We run them pretty well into the ground, and so we feel that they're not adequate safety-wise, et cetera.
Yeah, we
Training.
maintain the safety, our own mechanics keep the upkeep of our cars. We run them through our garages regularly, but in the next year or two, we will be looking to start to turn over some of our